The price of energy is not because of speculation, is not because Arabs are bad, is not because of any of the things you hear in the 30-second sound bites trying to explain to you energy security on the TV. The reason energy is so high is because there is a huge, gigantic, unbelievable demand. The rest of the world, global growth, economic growth in the world, has been 4% for the last 2, 3, 5 years. 4% growth globally means that people are improving their lifestyle. They're better educated, they're working, they're getting cars, they're air conditioning their houses, they're making factories, and they're using energy. China is growing 10 to 11% a year. And in order to feed their people, 1.2 or 3 billion people, China has got to do whatever it can do to continue to grow at 10% a year. Less than 10%, they'll have massive unemployment and they'll have social unrest. India is also moving very, very rapidly. India is going to bypass China eventually because it is a democracy and they can throw the bums out, the leaders who are not doing what is necessary, because they do have very free and fair and open elections. So oil for centuries, and certainly in this century where it's become such a big deal, is supply and demand. The market, the market, the market. Don't look to Saudi Arabia to solve your problem. It is not the oil producers that have created the crisis. Saudi Arabia has the biggest pot of oil in the world. Then Iran, Kuwait, all the Gulf states, Mexico, Venezuela, Russia, and so on. It is not the oil producers. It is the consumers. And it is primarily the lack of an energy policy in the United States of America that is creating what is truly a massive crisis. Because to have high energy costs going to $140, $150, $200 a barrel, when we have banks that don't have any cash and we have a twin deficit, is a very, very dangerous situation for the national security of the United States, your national security. So energy security is something you have to pay attention to.